What is going on, everybody? This is Josh back again with another video. So I haven't done one of these videos in a long time. I think the last time I did was in February. That's when it was last uploaded, and it's canceled and renewed TV shows. Now, I don't like to make a video where it's just the thumbnail and it lets you know if it's canceled and renewed, and then that's it, and then it just goes to the next one. I don't like watching videos like that because I like to hear a person's point of view to see like what happened with the episode, or if it's even any good with the whole season. So if you just want to know what's been canceled and what's been renewed, just look at the description. I'm going to list everything there. Everything's going to be kind of like in order. Everything that's been canceled, everything that's been renewed, and maybe everything that's like its final season. So if you want to know what's like what's it, just look at the description, because this whole video is just going to be me talking about all these shows that were canceled, all these shows that were renewed. There's a lot of them that actually got canceled because of the whole pandemic. So this might be a long video. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow, basically. So January 15th or February 15th, somewhere around there is kind of like where the last video was uploaded. And for the renewed and the canceled stuff, that was about January 15th. So that's kind of where I'm going from. I'm going from January 15th, and I'm just going down the list. Hopefully I get pretty far down because we're already in August. So, or shit, we're in September. So let's just get into it. All right, let's get started. So some of these I haven't even seen them. So if they are good, let me know in the comments if you think they're good. I'm gonna list some that I haven't even seen before because maybe you're watching it. I may not be watching it, but maybe you are, and you just want to know what's going on with it. And even if there's something that I didn't list, just let me know in the comments and I'll take a look at it, let you know if it's been canceled or if it's been renewed. Just let me know in the comments. So I'm gonna put some out there that I haven't even seen, and I'm gonna put some out there that I am currently watching. So let's get into it now. So Beat Shazam. I don't know if you guys ever seen this. It's on Fox. It's the host is Jamie Foxx. So this is the only reason why I watch Beat Shazam, is because of Jamie Foxx. If he wasn't the host, I wouldn't be watching it. But I mean, it is kind of funny, but I think it's only because he's in it, and that's what makes it funny. So it did get renewed for season 4. Now, this is basically like any other gaming show. They just list off a bunch of music, and if you hit a button where you can actually say what that song is, then you start getting money here and there. And then towards the very end, there's only going to be one contender, or like one group. There's always 2 people. So it's always going to be one of them 2 who get to beat Shazam, and they have to, if they do beat them, then they get $1 million. You can actually just jump into it. You don't even have to watch season 1. You can just jump into it. But I only watched this because of Jamie Foxx. That's the only reason why I watch it. But what's actually funny is that Jamie Foxx has been doing this going on 4 years now, and they have not listed one of his songs. I've seen every single one up there, and when that Beat Shazam thing starts coming up, not one of his songs come up. Now, of course, when they're partying and joking, they'll throw one of his songs out there, but as a like contender song where they're actually wanting to know if you know it, they don't even throw that out. I don't know why. I'm thinking maybe it's just because he's the host and that gives him some free publicity. I don't know, but you know, it got renewed for another season. Now, I don't know if I listed this in my last video of canceled and renewed TV shows, but the Watchmen, that one, I think it got canceled. There's no talk about it. I feel like it most likely got canceled. From what I read, season 1 was actually really good, but there's not really any talk about a season 2. I didn't even bother to watch season 1 of Watchmen because I saw the DC movie of it, and I didn't like it at all. I got tired of seeing that guy's Blue Johnson just going left and right. I got tired of seeing that I did not like that movie whatsoever. So I didn't even bother with the TV show. Now, I know that the TV show, I don't think the TV show has nothing to do with that, but just because of that, that's the only reason why I'm not even watching it. But I did hear it's pretty good. I just haven't watched it at all. Let me know if you guys think I should watch it, because I haven't seen it. Here's another one that is from Netflix, and it actually got canceled. It's called Spinning Out. I've never actually seen this one. I didn't even see any trailers. I didn't see nothing about it, but from what I read, it got mixed reviews. Of course, it didn't get that much viewership, and that's why it got canceled. but a lot of people are saying that it wasn't good. Some people are saying that it's good, but I've never seen it before. But Spinning Out did get canceled. Now, this is another show that I haven't seen. It's called The Crown. Of course, it's also on Netflix. I've never seen that one either. And it did get renewed, but its final season is going to be season 5. Now, from what I read, the creator was hoping for a season 6. That's like where they were going to end it at a season 6. But I guess they were only able to get it to season 5. I don't know if maybe that's just kind of like where they're shortening it up. I really don't know nothing about The Crown. I've just read up that it got canceled, that they were hoping to get a season 6, but it didn't work out. So it's going to end after season 5. Now, like I said, I've never seen this before, so let me know in the comments if you guys think this is good. Now, this is one show that I actually watched because I ran out of things to watch. It was already into season 4, I think, and I ran out of things to watch by then. So I was just looking up, trying to figure out, okay, what's something new to watch, and it's called Ray Donovan. Now, that show, in my opinion, it was good. I liked it a lot. But then it got to the very end where it's kind of like, where are they going with this? Because it's kind of like the same plot over and over. They find one main big boss, and that big boss is kind of like, it's kind of like they got to take that big boss down. And once they take that big boss down, then another one comes in the next season. But it's basically Ray Donovan. He is kind of like a fixer. You call him up when something ends up happening, and he's able to fix whatever situation you're in. He's able to, like, he plants stuff on people. Like, he makes things just disappear. He makes things go away. So that's kind of what I liked about it. But it did get canceled. And I don't know. I was just hoping it got a better ending than what it did. Like, Ray Donovan was on, I think it's Showtime. He was on Showtime for so long, and for them just to cancel it without them giving him like a final series finale, I think that was wrong. But it did get canceled. So if you haven't seen Ray Donovan, check it out. It's actually pretty good. Now, here's another one that I haven't seen. I kind of was thinking about watching it only because Tyler Perry was the creator of it. It's If Loving You Is Wrong. But I think when I saw the trailer, it kind of looked like a Young and Restless kind of thing where, you know, there's just like this stage right there, people are performing, and then it kind of like just jumps to another. It doesn't seem like it's kind of like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know how like it has a live audience and they're just sitting down there watching you. That's kind of the same vibe that I got from If Loving You Is Wrong. So I didn't want to watch it only because of that reason. It seemed like a Young and Restless kind of thing, so I didn't want to watch it. But that show did get canceled, so there's no more coming from there. Now, this one may not come as a surprise to you because this show is really good. I've actually been thinking about reacting to it because it's really good. I like it a lot. It's called The Good Doctor. Now, that one is really, really good. I like that show a lot. I always try to make sure that's the first one I watch when it comes up. I have not reacted to it, but let me know if you guys think I should react to it because this one is a really good show. Now, it's basically about a guy who has autism and he becomes a doctor. Now, he sees things that other doctors are not able to see, and he's able to figure things out. So, I mean, of course, he has to jump through a lot of hoops because he has autism, and they're making it seem like he can't be a doctor just because of him having autism. But it's a really, really good show. I think it was season 3. That one broke my heart so much when his dad was on his deathbed. If you haven't seen it, this is going to be a huge spoiler. Well, I think it's a huge spoiler. So if you haven't seen it, try to like skip 30 seconds into it, okay? So his dad was dying. He's on his deathbed. I think he had cancer or something like that. And Sean went to go see him, and his dad was there, and I thought it was going to be like a real moment, like a moment that they could have between them, because his dad didn't like him as a son because he had autism. Now, everything was kind of going good, but then it got to the very end, and his dad told him that it's basically telling him he regrets he ever was born. And it's like, that was kind of like the last words he said, and then he passed away. So for him to actually tell Sean that, it broke my heart, because Sean ended up going to his hotel room and he started hitting himself really bad. Like, I mean, not black eyes and stuff like that. He was just hitting himself. He was doing a lot of self-harm. and it broke my heart just to see him actually cry. It's a really good show. If you have not seen it, you need to put this on your list. Put this on like the top 10, top 5. Put it up there because it's really good to watch. Now here's another one that I haven't even seen. It's called Sex Education. I didn't even bother with this one. I saw the trailer, I think, and it wasn't that good. I mean, it wasn't captivating to me. It didn't catch my attention, so I didn't even bother with it. But it did get renewed for another season, season 3. So let me know if you guys think this is worth watching, because I haven't even seen it. So let me know what you guys think. Here's another show from NBC. Now, I actually watched this show because it's actually kind of funny. It's called Superstore. And it just reminds me of the way people act in Walmart. And like, it makes you kind of think of maybe these are how the employees are. Because if I was an employee at Walmart, I would act the exact same way these people act in Superstore. It is hilarious. They're only like 30 minutes per episode. It's up to season 5 right now, and it got renewed for another season, which is kind of actually surprising to me because I know that the main actress, I think her name was like America Ferrera, something like that. She used to be Ugly Betty. Now, I know that she's actually leaving the show, so it's actually really surprising that they're still renewing it. I'm thinking maybe they're going to try to pull like The Office kind of thing where somebody big leaves the show and then maybe it'll run for like another season or 2 and then they'll cancel it from there. I don't know, but it's still good. I wouldn't say hurry up and go watch this. It's just something to go check out if you want to laugh or so, but it's good. Check it out. Now, I never seen this one. I think I was only going to watch it only because Forrest Whitaker was in it, and it's called Godfather of Harlem. Now, I haven't even seen that one. It did get renewed, but it was just one of those ones I kind of didn't even want to watch. If I have nothing to watch, then I'll check it out. But so far, I haven't got down that list yet. So it got renewed. Let me know if you guys think this is a good show to watch. But, you know, it's still coming. Now, this one is actually one on my list that I do want to watch. I don't even know if I pronounce it right. Bosch. B-O-S-C-H. Bosch. Something like that. I kind of want to watch this. It's up to season 7, or I think that's its final. It's a final season would be season 7. That's the final season. And I do want to watch it because it looks good, but I haven't got to it yet. Let me know in the comments if you guys think I should check this out. But it did get renewed for its final season, season 7. So check that one out. One show that I was kind of like thinking, are they going to renew it or not? It's called Insatiable. That one was kind of weird in my opinion. It did get a lot of backlash because it was kind of like promoting a lot of body image stuff, basically saying if you're fat, you need to do all this stuff to lose weight because fat is not the image you're supposed to be. It's a pageant TV show. The girl, she ends up, she's kind of like crazy because she kills people, and it's like she tries to blame everything on her having like an eating, like she's constantly wanting to eat over and over and over. She actually was, you know, pretty big, but then she got punched in the jaw, and that made her lose weight because she'd had to drink stuff through a straw. And then from there, she became a pageant queen. Now, there is killing in there, and she's a part of it. I don't know. Check it out if you guys think it's good. It's up to season 2. That's the last season there is. It's not coming back. So check it out. It's on Netflix. Now, this one, this show is good, but I feel like it's getting to the point like, where are they going with this? It's already gotten to, I feel like it's gotten to its peak already, that I don't even know where it's going anymore. And I've been reading that supposedly they're going to kill off the main character. It's the Blacklist. Now, if you haven't checked out the Blacklist, first episode got me hooked, and I've kept up with every single show since then. It's really good. Now, it's basically just the FBI's most wanted criminal, Raymond Reddington. He is basically being a snitch, kind of. He's basically snitching on all these other people who are on a blacklist that the FBI don't even know it exists. So they're taking down other criminals that are doing really, really bad things, and it's not even on their radar. So Raymond Reddington is basically giving them their name. That way they can take them down. But he does it for a reason. Everything always has a reason of why he does it. But it's kind of getting to a point where it's like, okay, where are you going to go with it? You've already done this. You've already done that. Like, where's it going? But it is good. Check it out. It's up to season 7, so it got renewed for season 8. So check it out. Now, I've never seen this. So You Think You Can Dance. I've never seen that. I don't think I ever will see it. I've never seen it. But if you do watch it, it did get renewed. Season 17. So there's another season coming out. Check it out. Yellowstone. That's another one that got renewed for season 4. Now, I've never seen it, but I think, I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but I think the main actor is Kevin Costner. I really don't know. I think I remember seeing like a poster of it. I know I saw somebody in a cowboy hat. I feel like it was Kevin Costner, but I'm not 100% sure. Please don't kill me in the comments for getting it wrong, but it did get renewed for another season. I haven't even seen it. Let me know if you guys think this is actually worth watching. I don't know. But if you watch it, it got renewed. Now, these are shows that I actually watch. Now, I haven't seen maybe 2 seasons of them, or two series of them, but the other ones I have. Now, this is Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD, and Law & Order SVU. Now, Law & Order SVU has been out for a long ass time. And it's still going to keep on going. It got renewed until 2023. So it got renewed for what, maybe 3 more seasons? And the other ones also got renewed. Chicago Med got renewed through season 8. I don't even know what season it's on because I haven't even started it yet. Chicago Fire got renewed until season 11. I'm on that. I've actually watched every single one. And I think it's on season 9, but I'm not 100% sure. Chicago Fire is really, really good. You should definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. Every single one of these is really good. Now, Chicago Med, I haven't seen it, but Life PD, that one looks really good only because of the main detective. He kind of reminds me of a Christopher Maloney, a stabler. A detective stabler is kind of what he reminds me of. Now, I haven't even seen all of those seasons. I've only seen a little bit of episodes. And the only reason why I've seen some of the episodes is because they always do a crossover. It sometimes goes to Law & Order SVU, and then it goes to Chicago PD, Chicago Fire. It ends up jumping around a lot. But the main ones that it always does a crossover of is Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, and Chicago Med. They normally have a crossover. And I try to watch every single one of those. But every single one of these is good, especially Law & Order. I like that show a lot. And I was hoping that it didn't get canceled because with the whole protesting that's going on, a lot of people are saying that they want that show canceled because it deals with cops. Just like Life PD. Life PD got canceled because of the whole riot stuff. So that one got canceled. And it's kind of like defunding the police or something like that. I really don't know that much about it, so I try not to talk about it. I'm just talking about shows, okay? So Law & Order SVU didn't get canceled. It did get renewed, so we can see more of that. I'm hoping that they bring Stabler back into it. Somehow they just bring him back. I'm just hoping for that, but it did get renewed. Now, this one, I was actually really surprised that it got canceled because it's been having a lot of seasons over and over and over. CBS canceled Hawaii Five-0, and I think it got all the way up to season 10. So it's been on the air for like 10 years, and they just canceled it. Now, I feel like if a show's been on there for that long, they should at least end it on a good note. Like, do a series finale. Don't just automatically just cut it out. You should just give it a series finale. I think that's the best way to do it, especially if you have so many seasons tied to it. Like, why would you want to do that? But it did get canceled. I've never actually even seen Hawaii Five-0. I think I've only seen 1 episode, and that's only because it did a crossover with Magnum PI. That's the only reason why I watch it. I've watched Magnum PI. I'm all caught up on that. So I've never seen Hawaii Five-0. I kind of feel like maybe it's just like Magnum PI. The only difference is there's an actual cop doing the show rather than a private investigator. But let me know if you guys think this one is worth watching. It's up to season 10, so it has to be. All right, so now we are in March. I'm talking about the shows, canceled shows. The next canceled show comes from Sci-Fi. The Magicians got canceled, I think, after season 5. I know it got renewed for season 5. So season 5 is going to be the last one from what I've read. Hopefully that did come out. So the Magicians, there's no more. It's canceled. Now these 2 shows come from Pop. I don't even know what the hell that is. I don't know. But 2 shows from Pop, both of them got canceled. One is called Flack, the other one is called Florida Girls. I've never seen either one of those. So they did get canceled. Now here's 2 things that are coming from Netflix. One is called Lost in Space, and the other one is called AJ and the Queen. AJ and the Queen did get canceled. I have no idea what that is. Lost in Space, that one is going to end. I think season 3 is their final season. I haven't even seen either one of them. Season 1, season 2, I haven't seen none of them. But I heard season 1 was really good. Season 2 was all right. So I might check it out now that it got canceled. Or I wouldn't say it got canceled. They're just ending it. So Lost in Space, season 3 will be their final season. Now this is one that I was hoping that it got renewed, because it got renewed for season 2. Season 2 has already been released. I even did a review on it. Impulse. Now it is by YouTube Originals, and I actually liked it. I liked season 1. I liked season 2. Some people didn't like them, and I actually wasn't aware that it's actually based off a book, and it's kind of like a sequel to Jumper, the movie Jumper. I didn't even know that. Somebody in the comments actually told me that it's based off of a book, and it kind of just goes from Jumper and it goes into a sequel, and that's where Impulse comes from. I didn't know anything about that. But Impulse season 1, Impulse season 2, they were good in my opinion. But I guess not that good because it got canceled. Now this show I love watching. I think it's hilarious. I'm talking about Queer Eye. That one got renewed for season 6. I love watching this show. It's just funny. It's an uplifting show. It makes you feel good when you're watching it. Check it out. It's really good. Station 19 is another one that I actually want to watch. It got renewed for season 4. It's kind of like a firefighter show, I think. I want to watch it, but I haven't got to it yet. So let me know in the comments if you guys think I should put that on the list, because I haven't even seen it yet, but I kind of do want to check it out. Vida. I don't know if you guys ever actually seen Vida. It's it's an okay show. I would say it's okay. It's actually ending after season 3. I think every episode is like 30 minutes long. I think it's on Stars or Showtime. It's on one of those. Now, okay, if I get it wrong of saying, hey, it's on Stars, it's on NBC, it's on other platforms, I'm sorry. There's a lot of them that I got to keep track of, and I'm trying to make the video as short as I can, because I know it's just me rambling on and on. It just gets annoying after a while. So if I get it wrong, I'm sorry. But just know that if it gets canceled, if it gets renewed, you'll know about it here. Vida, I wouldn't say it got canceled. They're just ending it. They didn't say anything about it being canceled. It's just being ended after season 3. Here's another one from Netflix, and it got renewed, and it's Rhythm and Flow. Now, this one is actually pretty good. The first season, in my opinion, it was really good. So I don't know what they're going to come up with the second one, but the first one was really good. It has T.I., Chance the Rapper, and I think it's Cardi B. I'm pretty sure it's Cardi B. Yeah, so it has all 3 of them, and they're basically just going to different cities, and they're finding other rappers, and they kind of put them kind of like through a rap battle, and the one at the very end wins like $250,000. I mean, it was pretty good. It was good. Check it out. The first episode got me hooked, especially the rappers, the way they were spitting. It was really good. So check it out. Now this one is one I was about to watch. I was really close to watching it. Messiah, season 1. From what I saw, people were saying it was good. People were saying it was bad. So it kind of got me on the fence of, should I watch it or should I not? So I was like, you know what? I'll wait until season 2 comes out, or if it even gets approved. And if it does, then I'll check it out. And I guess I'm not even going to watch it because it got canceled. So no more Messiah. Messiah's done. Only season 1 was released from it. So I don't know. Do you think it's good? Let me know if you guys think it's good. Because there is this one show that got canceled, and I would still tell you to go watch it. It's called Gang Related. It was on Fox. I would still say to watch it even though it got canceled, because it was really, really good. So if Messiah is one of them shows, let me know and I'll check it out. Now these are two shows that I was gonna watch. I had them in my watch list. I was gonna watch them, but not anymore. And one is October Fraction and one is V-Wars. I was going to watch them too, but now that I heard that they got canceled, I don't want to watch them anymore. Besides, I mean, either way, it was kind of like at the bottom of my list of I was going to watch it. So I didn't even bother with it. And it actually got canceled. Now, this other one, I was going to watch it. And I was waiting for season 2 to come out. And it got renewed. It's called Locke Key. So I might check that one out because it got renewed for season 2. And I heard season 1 was actually really good. Let me know if you think that I should check it out real quick. If it's one of those ones that I just need to put at the top of my list. Let me know what you guys think. All right, so I'm going to end it off with some Fox shows. And 2 of them I've been doing reactions to. I was doing reviews for one of them, but I started doing reactions to it now. And I'm actually really glad that they got renewed. So I'll let you know at the very end which one they are. So this one got canceled. So it's Fox Deputy. I thought it was okay. It wasn't really that good in my opinion, so I can see why it got canceled. It wasn't getting that much viewership, so it was okay. I just don't think it was actually that good to go watch. And Duncanville, that one actually got renewed. I've never even seen that. And I watch a lot of stuff from Fox. I've never seen a trailer of this. I don't even know what it's about, but it did get renewed. Okay, so we're kind of like in the middle of April. That's kind of like where the shows are renewed and canceled. That's kind of where we're at. Middle of April. I'm going to end this off with these 2 shows that I am excited that it got renewed. It's 911 and 911 Lone Star. Now, the original 911 is an amazing show. If you guys have not checked it out, go watch it. It is really, really good. 911 Lone Star, it was a little rocky in the beginning, but it did get really good. If you guys have not checked it out, check out my reactions. You might like them. At least instead of spending an hour watching them, you can spend roughly around 10 minutes checking out the reactions, see if you actually like it. It's actually pretty good. And they're actually including another cast member in Lone Star. They're actually bringing another one in. Okay, I had to look it up because I had to get her name right. Her name is Gina Torres. She was actually on Suits, and now she's coming to 911 Lone Star. I don't know. She's a really good actress, so I'm actually really excited to check it out. I'm definitely going to react to every single 911 episode because that is my favorite show to watch. So if you guys haven't seen it, both of them did get renewed, so expect more to come. All right, so I'm going to end it off with that. We were able to get from middle of January to middle of April. So I'm going to release more coming up because there's a lot of shows that got canceled, got renewed. So I'm going to keep talking about it. If you don't want to watch it, just check the description. It'll show everything. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's something that I may have missed, or maybe there's just something I didn't even mention and you want to know. Hit me up in the comments and I'll definitely take a look and I'll let you know if it was canceled or renewed. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment, and especially do not forget to subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.